SPR stands for Suffolk Paranormal Research. We're a Suffolk-based research team that researches the paranormal to come to answers about hauntings. We use various scientific equipment to investigate. We've been doing this for about 10 years. I've been doing it for a long time. I mean, it really goes back to my childhood. I mean, the very first books that I read were paranormal books, and that really spurred on my interest. And then in 2001 I saw a documentary about electronic voice phenomena, and it just sort of seemed to click with me, and I then started to experiment with doing recordings, and have gone on from there really. So I've been researching electronic voice phenomena for about the last 10 years, and have probably almost 1,000 recordings now that I've actually made over that period of time. So that's really how it started. Over the time I've been investigating, I've experienced a lot of different things, like footsteps walking across floors when there's been nobody there, discarnate voices in my ear. You'll hear these voices and you'll turn around and you just wonder where these actually voices have come from. I've been touched several times, been pushed. I felt wild temperature changes when it goes up or goes down, seen objects move, and also seen apparitions out the corner of my eye. Things have moved, and there's just so many things that have happened. It's quite a wide array of equipment. One of our main staple things is the EMF detector, which stands for electromagnetic field detector, to actually measure the surrounding fields. What we'll do at the start of our investigation, we'll go around and measure the latent fields around the rooms and around the area, just to see what they are, and then later on in the evening then try them again to see if things have actually changed. We use these quite a lot. We also use things like thermometers to check temperature, because a lot of the paranormal activity tends to be temperature related, where they actually draw a lot of temperature out of the atmosphere in order to actually manifest. We use a spirit box, which is something that I'm very keen on using, have a lot of results with that. The actual spirit box, you get a lot of electronic voice phenomena through the spirit box. We also use Ouija boards and glass work as well. With the Ouija boards, for example, we can ask questions and get answers to the alphabet, yes or no questions and numbers and things like that. We've used that quite a bit in the past. We do tend to use glass work quite a bit as well, and that's been handy with spirit rescue. We have had cases where we've helped spirits to actually send them home on their request, and the energy in the room is amazing when that happens. So they're both very handy tools within our toolkit. I think with Hollywood, they tend to dramatise a lot of the paranormal, in making it look like things like come out and get you, and they drag you away, and they're very demonic, very evil, and everyone's scared. I think from our experience, there are demonic entities out there. They're very cunning. You have to use your intelligence on how to actually deal with them, because they will try to outwit you. They're not very often like they are portrayed in Hollywood as being like a big roaring type monster. They'll tend to move things around, they'll tend to throw things. You'll get spirits who will pretend to be demonic entities, so really it's a case of being like a detective in unravelling really what's happening out there. It takes an awful lot of work that goes on during the investigation and after as well, so it's a whole caboodle of things really. Regardless of whether you believe in the paranormal or not, our mission at SPR continues to this day to try to bring forth proof without doubt of there being life after death.